So guys, I found this at Home Depot. Now I have two things in my life that I refuse to do. One of them is painting, and the other one is patching. I'm the worst patcher in the world. I mean, with the tape and everything else, I'm just horrible. So I've seen this at the Home Depot, and it says no tape required, and it says it's pretty easy. Just put it on there and you're done. So we're gonna try it out. So the kit comes with the spackle or whatever fiber compound this thing is, a plate with some sticky stuff, a sponge slash sandpaper, and a trowel. Alright, so I have this 5-inch hole up here. That's what it says. It's the maximum that it can do. I have this hole up here from running wires for these can lights. So I did keep the piece of drywall just in case that this doesn't work, but I really wanted to try this out, so I'm gonna not put the piece of drywall back in and try the kit. Alright, I'm basically gonna do everything step by step like I said, so I can't say I did anything wrong. It says clean of debris. I already cleaned the debris out. It says sand around the edges.
So we're going to go ahead and sand around the edges to make everything smooth.
Alright, so the next step is to put this in here, take this stuff off, and then stick it in. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I want to go this way with it. Yeah. And then we got to stick it down in here. And it says pull on it to get some pressure going. So we're pulling. Stick your finger in there so we can get as much in there as we can. Which this did not stick very well. Hold on. Alright. She's in there. Now what? Alright. And then carefully black paint finger. Once secured, push strap through hole and cover the center. So this is secured. So we push this back in there. And then we have to cover this hole right here, which they gave me some stuff to cover the hole with.
Tape?
Yep. This has covered the hole. What the? This thing's a little long. Okay.
It's okay, Daddy.
So it's covered. So now it's saying slightly overfill the area with the compound. So we're gonna, this thing don't stick, man. What is this? So, not too impressed with the stickiness of this tape, but we're gonna go old school. Alright, I wanted to try to use this and everything else, but
not gonna work?
no, but at least we'll be able to put the, I'll put the old drywall back in, and we'll see how this compound works without using any tape. So at least we'll get that out of it. So we're gonna grab the old sword.
Fake sword.
Alright.
A wooden one that can actually hurt.
Now I have more of these that I made for the kids, so it's not a big deal. Alright, so you put a piece of wood up there. Make sure it's nice and flush. You see that, Johnny?
Yeah.
Alright. And I forgot to do something real quick.
What's that?
Generally, you want to put one screw right in the middle. Alright, and what that's for is so you can hold it when you screw this in. And I didn't think about that when I got my screws. So now I'm going to be short of screw. Well, it should work fine. It's only putty. Alright, there's one. Try to get this a little bit. Doesn't matter. She's pretty tight. We'll get this one in. take this one out. She's good. So then, what we're gonna do is, what happened to the drywall? Take the drywall that I cut out earlier to do this. Make sure it fits in there perfectly. See that?
Yeah, it's perfectly in there, but a little bit of cracks.
Don't let it fall because that'd be disastrous. Yeah, you should come up here with the drill. Alright. Alright. There's one. Alright. Got that in there.
Alright, so we're going to sand this out. Make sure everything's nice and smooth.
And we're going to apply the putty.
Wait, what is it called?
Or it's compound. They call it a compound.
What do you call it?
Spackle putty. All kinds of stuff.
Okay. What is it? Hold on. Alright, so you still got a video, right? Alright, as you can see, I'm hard like this.
Alright, so she mentions or the instructions mention to add water to the trowel in every stroke. So that's what I'm doing now that I got everything filled. Okay, see how that works out and see if when I come back, it's sand is nice and smooth. So there you go. So this is what it looks like next day. So we're gonna try to sand this off. I don't see any dips or cracks or anything, so that's good. So we'll sand it out and see what happens. All right, so I'm gonna attempt to sand it with the sanding sponge thingy that they sent me. Not too confident that this is gonna work. I might have to go get a sanding sponge, but we'll see.
Some little primer, a little paint. So,
Let's take a look at what we got. I think a little primer and paint. I don't think you'd be able to see that. So, see, I mean, it's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's probably the best patchwork that I've ever done, and it has nothing to do with me. I think it's more about that compound, that 3M compound. I can't patch every single time, and I mean, this is not the best in the world, but I'm pretty sure no one's gonna notice, so I'm pretty happy about the compound. Now, as far as the kit's concerned, this is garbage. You know, like I did, put the piece of wood in there. If you have the drywall, cut it out, put it on there, fill it in. You know, this is more of a gimmick, I think, than an actual product. It's garbage. The stuff they gave you inside the kit is garbage. You know, you can get a better trowel and stuff like that. This right here is more of a toy type thing. So, as far as the kit, it's horrible. But as far as that compound, I am so happy with the compound. I'm never able to do the stuff like this. So, I mean, I'm more of a hammer it in and break it type of guy, not a make it look all pretty type of guy. So I'm pretty happy right now. So if this video helped you out, hit the subscribe button, like it. Yeah, but I'm pretty happy.